We're announcing a comprehensive plan for education in our state, and means if you're going to believe that our kids can achieve more, you've got to believe in the adults that are with them every day, their teachers and their parents. You've got to trust them that they can do the best thing for their kids. And this is a plan that's all about giving them the power to choose what's right for children.
This is the announcement and the culmination of a lot of work that has been done predominantly by the state superintendent, and just travels around the state to gather ideas and to introduce a new plan for the education in Louisiana.
We have our Louisiana Believes advisory committees. Hundreds of educators, principals, superintendents asked to be a part of this. We selected a group that is truly committed to ensuring an excellent education for all students in Louisiana. They gathered here tonight, talk about our plan, and we're moving forward.
This is an opportunity for people to give feedback directly to us so that we can continue to revise the policy to make sure that they're working for both our students and our educators.
It provides more opportunities for children than they previously had. While in New Orleans and in Baton Rouge, to the most part, a lot of these things have been in place previously, but by expanding a lot of these reforms statewide, now we're able to touch corners of the state that probably never dreamed that they would have some of these opportunities. In the last 2 weeks, we've actually had a chance to tour the state and share information with families about some of these programs, and I can tell you that families are very excited to be able to have opportunities to take advantage of these reforms that are in place.
We literally met with dozens of communities and education groups across the state. Having done that, we ended up coming back to them and saying, well, here's a plan that we think reflects your values. They refined it. We then came back to them again, and here we are tonight.
The superintendent is planning on some more visits out in the state. We're very busy this time of the year. I mean, this week we are approving multiple bulletins all around Act 54, the No Child Left Behind waiver, the implementation of the compass and the teacher evaluations going in place, all the bulletins around the legislation that just passed in the session. So all of what happened in the legislative agenda and around all of this is really aligned with these beliefs, and so you're going to see a lot of outreach and education and teaching and trying to make it happen.
I think we're seeing lots of reform, more than we've ever seen in the state before. It takes a lot of effort. So I think the state superintendent has got a lot of work to do. He's done a lot of work, and I think this is an example of the effort to improve communication, to define the procedures, and hopefully so that we can all move forward with the improvement of education in the state.
We need a lot of communication, and there's going to be a lot of hard work as we work forward in implementing both our Compass and our Common Core, and I think that having these lines of communication will be the perfect way to get there.
I'm excited that the state is moving forward with the bills that were passed during this recent legislative session to help reform education. Excited to know that a broad base of people are going to be engaged in helping with the implementation of it, and making sure that stakeholders are at the table to make sure that in the end children benefit.
I think people are fired up. People want change, but they want to be a part of it. People want change, but they want to know what the change is, and they want to inform it. And we've taken big strides toward doing that.
I'm really excited about this plan. I'm very proud of the fact that our educators will be having so much input as we progress further with Louisiana Believes.
Probably the number one component is that this is a plan that was really brought from the ground up with a lot of collaboration among our teachers and our principals and our community leaders. And so this is not something that has been decided at the state level and forced down. This is something that has been built from the ground up. But it's based on beliefs, on some really strong beliefs that first of all, that all children can achieve at high levels, but in order to do that, there's an equally strong belief, and that we have to believe in the teachers and the adults that are closest to them. So it's really, this is a very student-focused, high standards, adult-driven kind of plan, and I'm really excited about it.
The key point is, if you're going to believe that kids can achieve more, then you've got to believe that the adults that know them and love them are the ones who are capable of helping them the most. That means trusting that parents can choose what the best school for their child is, and it means trusting that educators can choose how and what to teach their children.
This is just the beginning. that we have a lot of work to do, that that we've had some real steady progress in terms of academic achievement for our children. The state has invested very well in education, but we have a long way to go, and we're not discouraged by that, and we believe that this is the plan to take us there.
If people have questions, they should look up www.louisianaschools.net, and the Louisiana Believes plan is there for them to take in.